that I believe in is young people must deploy their youth optimally. And to deploy your youth optimally, you have to get coaching. So you have some guys who I know here are in business, and they can grant the coaching to you all. Coaching to ensure you make the right decisions. Coaching to ensure you continue to enjoy life, but that you prioritize the enjoyment. Right? So today, I want to discuss with y'all an opportunity of bringing 27 of y'all together in one of the areas that we're developing for this country, agriculture, in a modern way. And I also want to address, how much of them we have? About 9 with the housing. About the 8 of y'all with the housing. That is why, immediately after meeting y'all, less than an hour ago, I asked the Minister of Agriculture and I asked the CEO of GBTI to come and join us in this meeting. Because I want to break any barrier. I want to reduce the bureaucracy with what we want to achieve. And like many young people, all of us, I have found Sean to be someone who is critically integrated into what we want to achieve in the country, and GBTI has been doing a great job at that integration. I asked the Ministry of Housing to send a staff. Ms. Esther is here. And then, in terms of creating that business opportunity, Mr. Sheldon Howell and Bodram and Mr. McBean. The three of them will be tasked with working and coaching y'all to ensure you stay in line and to ensure you make the right decisions. What I want you guys to achieve is greatness for yourself and your families. Once you achieve greatness for yourself and families, you're going to achieve greatness for the country. Right? So I want to be of help to create that opportunity, open that door. So, Sean, before I ask you to speak, I just tell you what we're doing. And I want us to seamlessly help because they're young professionals. Many of them are athletes with a young professional hope. Today they will go, they'll get the allocation, and we want the banking process to kick in. The second thing that we want to assist them with is getting into agriculture. And the 27 of them have tasked, after talking to them, to raise at least $8 million among themselves. And they have the capacity and capability to do it. They will have to work together. Some may have more, some may have less, but they will work together to bring their resources together. The three, Bodram, McBean, and Sheldon, will work with them. And the investment we're looking at, I just want to show you, each one of you might just put about $300,000. And immediately you're going to own a business, one tunnel house, that is $50 million. But none of you could have invested in that alone. So you wait your entire life trying to find $50 million on a tunnel house. The tunnel house is the most modern way of doing chicken. 27 of y'all, if each person, because the Ministry of Agriculture will provide training for all 27 of y'all, how to manage the tunnel house. If each one of you sacrifice 5 hours, 1 day in the month, you manage the tunnel house. Not taking away from your existing job, not taking away from whatever you're doing, and adding to the productivity of the country. A tunnel house of that magnitude will house about 45,000 chickens. The net annual revenue, taking mortality into consideration, will be between $20 and $25 million. So we will do the business plan for you by Tuesday, because we're doing this, and I'm doing this all across the country with young people. So this is the first group. I intend to do one with young people from East Coast, East Bank, West Coast, West Bank, and women also. So the second project, Sean, they will raise 10 million. The bank has a special window for agriculture, and it's low interest because we have implemented a policy where there is no tax on the interest on foreign. So the interest rate is about what, 4%?
4.5%.
4.5%. Can you imagine that? So you will get $40 million at 4.5%. The Ministry of Agriculture will provide the technical assistance, and we will provide a space for the one-tunnel house. Right, Sean? We'll provide a space for the one-tunnel house. So we'll have to order the tunnel house, bring it. Everything is automated and mechanized. So we are hoping we will work together so that by the end of, this is September, October, by the end of November, you will start production, or before, to try to get your production to come in for the holidays. Your forest production. Right? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So, in 2 years, you'll pay off for your whole capital investment. The bank is backing you here with a loan. If it's a 10-year loan. Huh?
You work out based on the
Yeah, Sean will work here, he will talk to you. So he'll talk to you all now on this project. He'll talk to you on housing loans, because the young professional, I want you all to go and link up. And then I'll ask the Minister Zulfi to tell you all how we work under the Youth Entrepreneurship Program, how we'll do this together. I'll ask Sean also to address you guys on the requirements for small loans. So some of you may have some small business that you're pursuing, that you need small loans. I'll ask him to address that. So this is how we're working. And one of the things I'm most humbled about as president is to have people in the private sector like Sean and others who I can call at any time, and they're always willing to help the population and help everyone. This is what we want to do. When we say about building prosperity and bringing prosperity to every home, you didn't come and ask me this. I saw you guys, we had a conversation this morning, and I wanted to move things forward. All right? So I'm going to ask Sean to speak first, and then Sophie will speak, and then any questions you may have. Right? But remember, 9 of you will go immediately with Esther, who have the application in the system. She will do everything, and then Sean will take over from there. He will take the phone number and everything, and will assign somebody from the bank who understands how to deal with young people, to deal with you all directly. Okay? Sean.
Good morning. And this bodes very well for a key project that we're about to launch. And this is a real good kickstart. We're calling it GBTI Grow, which is we target small, micro-sized businesses and we work with them. One of the things we're hoping to do is establish a framework with the Ministry of Agriculture. And I'm so excited to hear that the President has also initiated somebody else to help mentor you. And the objective of GBTI Grow will be exactly what the President said. We take small businesses and we grow with them in a framework that's collaborative with the Ministry of Agriculture and any other such person who's involved. The objective is to really work with small, micro, medium-sized businesses on a couple of key areas in the country. And number one is actually food security. So this is really a well-timed initiative by the President, and we look forward to working with you. Requirements will be very simple, not a typical banking loan that has a long list of requirements. But the important thing is the framework in which you're operating. And very importantly, as the President mentioned, it requires your commitment. With the plethora of opportunities that are available in Guyana right now, everybody can make something of themselves in a very short period of time, but it requires your commitment. It requires your understanding of what the business is about, and it requires the collaboration like we have here this morning. So in terms of the agri-loans, that's easy to do. We will reach out once we have established the framework with the ministry, and we will set you up so you get access to financing to get going on the project that the President has envisioned. On the housing part, again, very similar. Once you can show that you're generating income and you can be able to service your mortgage, again, you're already in the door. You have one foot in the door. So I encourage you, let's grab this opportunity that's available this morning that the President has orchestrated, work together, come into us, we'll talk to you, we will talk to the people from ministry, we'll talk to the people from agriculture, and we'll come together, work together, so that you will see enhancement of your lives, your families, and most importantly, your future. So, Mr. President, once again, thank you for involving us, and we do look forward to being a part of your growth and your development in GBTI. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Mr. President. Good morning, young people, and I'm happy to be here. And this is nothing new since the president has assumed office. I'll be very frank with you. And young people, you all will tell me now. You all never had an interest in agriculture. And today we are seeing hundreds, if not thousands of young people in agriculture, because young people see agriculture as they have a different perception. They feel agriculture for old people. Right? Now, so you all feel? Yeah. Well, the president is changing that, not only in Guyana, but across the Caribbean. Since he has become president, the entire Caribbean, because he's leading the food security agenda of CARICOM. And Guyana is playing that important role today, where the entire Caribbean is looking to Guyana for that leadership. So what we are doing here in Guyana, we are also replicating it across the Caribbean. Various parts of the Caribbean people are looking forward. We are sending our technical people. Now, we have a number of programs. The president talked about the poultry part of it. We have another one where we're doing high-value crops, and we're doing other program in the Ministry of Agriculture. Now, this program that the president spoke about just now, about this tunnel house and the poultry part of it, this will be a very, very lucrative one for you, the young people. And this will happen fast. As long, and as the president rightly said, and GBTI will partner with us, we from the Ministry of Agriculture, we will take you on board. We'll give you all the technical guidance. We will walk you through this project. We'll walk you through this project. The capital, as the president rightly said, will not be a problem to raise. We show you how much money it will be from each person can raise, and then we will take you in by December. I am assuring you as Minister of Agriculture, by December, you can have the first crop of board, and you will have a very bright Christmas as long as we can work together. Yes, sir. So I am assuring here, Dr. Waldron, who is from GLDA, we will take you, and I myself will be part of this. The president will be very frank. He's a very practical person. So when he says something here today, tomorrow night or Tuesday, you'll call me and ask me, where is the write-up for this program? How far it gone? And he'll continue. He will continue to call me, and you see, I was in bed just now. He said, come, right here, right? A couple minutes I was here. So he's a person like that. So we are very fortunate to have a leader who is pushing young people as affairs, who is empowering young people. That is the entire objective of his government, to empower young people, put young people on the fore, and ensure that they are on the right track. So all of us must commend him for this initiative, and we will work with you to build it, to put you in the right track.
So Dr. Waldron is on his way.
Yes, he is.
And Dr. Waldron will help you guys to write up the technical proposal. Now I want to tell y'all something. By the time we finish here, you can hear all kind of noise. You can get called all kind of names. Because there are some people in the society who are bent on the past. There are some people who are not understanding what the future requires, us coming together and loving each other. This is what I love. When we can sit together around a table, eat together, share a same plate. That is the Guyanese spirit. So don't block the noise out. Some of them maligning people's name, destroying credible professionals. But they don't matter in the scheme of things. When you develop, when you own your own homes, when you have a business now, that is what matters. How you are participating and helping your family. So I'm telling you from now, block the noise out. As long as the QPC is in government, as long as I'm president here, you have my full support. Full support. And I know you will give me your full support too. Yes, sir. I know you will give me your full support too. So now, you're heard it. This is speed and pace. We will get the proposal. You are going with the housing. They take this opportunity also to engage Sean. And any questions you have now, please ask us. Any clarification or questions you have. Yes. We can put that together because company has different requirements by law. So we will try to put a partnership together in an innovative way. You have to find an innovative vehicle, right? That is what you're finding. We don't want it to be bureaucratic. I see Shabazz here. Let me say something. I've had the opportunity to work with Shabazz for the last 3 years and the footballers. I love our footballers and I want our footballers to succeed. I've been helping you guys in every tournament. And Shabazz reached out to me 2 nights ago. Gosh, y'all have difficulties getting to Martinique now, the national team. I'm going to try to see as far as possible how we're going to help. Shabazz, you want to say anything?
Morning to everybody. Morning, sir. You all know me as a Trinidadian, but I'm a guy who's born in Trinidad. This opportunity here, it's easy for me to talk football, but I've understood the political scenario very well. You don't have a president, ministers, and senior people coming to the people in a situation like how the president and these people have come to you. And it is saying something very profound because it's talking about changing a condition of a people to make you become and make us become more self-sufficient. Why then is it necessary for the president to have to remind you that people will come to you and say stuff? We must be intelligent and we must make proper decisions now based on the actions before us. There are things people can say, but people are best defined by what? What they do. And you must come to understand that. There are times we go with tradition, but we're seeing that, I am seeing, from the time, this is 20 years, I in and out of Guyana, I am seeing a profound change in how governance is done in this society. And I think we should grasp this opportunity. And Malcolm X said, one of the most important things for young people is to be able to think for themselves. It's okay to listen to other people, but if you don't think for yourself, one day you might end up walking east and think you're walking west. One day you're walking north and think you're walking south. One day you'll end up loving your enemies and hating your friends. Who is your friend in this scenario here? I asked you, tell me, who is your friend? This is the Defendam Institute. Who is your friend in this? Of course. So coaches like to talk, eh? And I could go on and on and on. But I think it's important for us to underline what has happened here today. Thank you.
Any questions? Any clarification? Yes.
I would like to, I'm a farmer. I'm a pig farmer. And I know that you're emphasizing on chicken. But where this chicken is always casualty, is always pig food. I standing here with about 180 something gets of pig. I got 43 sows, dropping sows. I'm in a tight location in Bachelor Adventure. I'm outgrowing my space, right? I have just bringing crates, about $4 million I spend. Bringing crates, I have everything to do with pig. So I'm asking if you could, somewhere along the line, somewhere close to where you at, if I could lease or find a situation where I could add to what you have. I'm willing to add to what we are, what you are already doing, right?
You'll work with traditional agriculture.
No problem.
And I want you to expand. So let's see how we can help it. Right? And we will give you some additional breed, some high breed. So
I got a few.
you got from us?
I got a few.
You see, look at that.
AI program.
Yes. This is testimony to the program we're doing. I didn't even know. He already got the high breed from the GLT. And some fools on social media asking the minister, With a hybrid pig and blackberry sheep. Look right, the evidence is right here. But we're going to help you. So if you work with him, talk to the minister, and let's get this done within 2 weeks. Let's help him. Okay. Anybody has any question on the program? We all understand. Yeah, go ahead.
We want to thank you for this opportunity, to the young people that are listening, you understand? And we want to thank you for bringing us into agriculture, bringing us and grooming our young people out to farm. As Minister said, that you change everything, that young people can also be a part of the agriculture. And I want to say thank you to the young people that get the young professional home bars, because it's been a long time, everybody's been trying, but you come and make it happen in the tick of a finger, fast. I want to thank you for that, Chief, and continue to do the great work, Chief.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Waldron. This man has been doing exceedingly good work for us, supporting the minister. So Waldron, we just talked to these young people about getting into poultry. So we're going to do up the business proposal and plan for them in the panel house, and you're going to work with them directly.
Similar to what we do.
Yes. You want to talk to them about the program?
No problem.
Talk to them.
All right. Morning again.
Morning. All right, thanks for doing that.
All right, gentlemen, I think it's not that I think, it's a good initiative which we would have commenced, and we would have started a program with 42 young people just graduated from Guyana School of Agriculture and University. And Mr. President, that number has now climbed to 63. And what is interesting is that some are now branching out into other aspects of poultry, which is layers and also meat production, duck production. So we would have done the plate-a-pen duck system for some young ladies who are also involved, because this is not just for males. We have females who are also involved. From a broiler standpoint, we're doing the tunnel ventilated pens, and these pens, it's amazing. You're looking at 40 to 45,000 birds in one unit, all right? And if we're effective enough, we only need 2 or 3 persons per pen. So that is the kind of efficiency that we're looking at. And when you look at the growth rate of the market, I think this is time to make money. It's a business venture that will last for a lifetime. All that is needed is your commitment and time. Farming doesn't have weekends, nights. If you realize what happened just now, I just received a call. I was preparing for another assignment later today with the minister, but I'm here. So that is what farming is about. Rain or sun, night or day, you have to be on it, and you'll see the benefits in terms of garnering tremendous sums. So in a nutshell, Mr. President, I don't know if you want me to go into more technical aspect, but that's the genesis of it.
So
We already have,
So we got to achieve with the CDCI ban, by telling the trade schedule, because investment was shifted, CDCI will come and support them. So you have Commander Maxine, Woodrun, Sheldon, and yourself. The technical team, coaching, mentoring, and supporting. And of course, I told them, all 27 of them will have to go to the training program on the management. All right? Anyone else?
First of all, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to have us out here. Thank you for the opportunities that you've given us in the short space of time. From the time we walked to the seawall, from the seawalls to here, we've done a great deal for everybody in this room. I'd also like to thank you for the growth and development we are seeing around the country. That is tremendously evident. There's no stopping that. I appreciate that. However, there is just one point I would like you to address or take some more interest in. You mentioned the footballers earlier. Well, I am a committee member of the Guyana rugby team. I have next to me one of our best players, if not the best player in Guyana. We are in the process of rebuilding that team. I am of the view that we have a great crop here with us, and we have the capability, even at the under 19 level, to contest. However, recently we've had some issues with funding. We have gears, we have the ground, and a lot of other issues. The under 19 team was supposed to travel to Mexico recently. Due to funding, they were unable to do so. And it is my opinion.
When is the competition?
It already passed, or
Right,
missed it.
So listen, what we'll do, the entire rugby, let's schedule a meeting next week, Tuesday.
Yes.
Schedule a meeting with John with the Rugby Association.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
And your support.
I appreciate it.
Tuesday we'll schedule that meeting, right? And then you talk to you also on how we can help coaching it in the school system. Charles here?
He's coming. You're on his way.
Because the Campbell run, Captain run. Who is it? Okay. So the Captain run, you need lights.
Lights.
Because you did some work on the ground, right?
They move up to someone, a private contractor. We already created the ground on this. So our needs is lights and a few stands. That's what we're looking for.
Some bleachers light.
Yeah, bleachers, yeah.
All right. So when Charles comes, the Nano Mission program, we will do the bleachers. So let's go arrange for me to go in this community. You'll get the footballers out for me on Monday.
Yeah, Monday. What
On
time?
Monday, we'll work out the time. It can be either at 4 in the morning or 7 in the night. Right? So we will go there. I can tell you we will do some bleachers for you, and we'll put the lights in the ground so you can get a night football, right? So we'll do that. So let me thank y'all and say to y'all, the only expectation I have of you is to be serious and committed, right? Everything in life is about time management. If you used to use 20% of your time daily to line or to hang out, nothing is wrong with that. But cut it down to 10%. Dedicate that 10% to this productive aspect. If you used to spend $100,000 on entertainment, start cutting it down. You'll increase it back. But because you're going to put it to a different priority now, cut it down by 50%, dedicate that to this priority, and once this priority grows and becomes successful, you'll put back double the amount for entertainment in the future. But you're at this stage now where you need to shift the priority. We agree with that? Yes, sir. Right? And I will be here by in 3 to 4 weeks. I want everything in place, the bank loan in place, the order made, and then I will meet back with you all. Right? All right? So Charles, I just talked to the Rugby Association. I want you to meet with them, but you support them. I talked to the footballers and the captains. We'll build the bleachers and put the lights up there. All right? So Charles, maybe you could tell them some of the things you're doing also for other grounds across the
34 grounds. In fact, it's probably about 36 grounds across the city. We're actually finalizing the work in Compton right now. You've probably seen the stuff that's going on there. And most of those grounds started with bush and swamp. In fact, the president had a complaint yesterday about one of the grounds that was about 4 feet below the ground level. 4 feet below the ground level. Never used, ever. By Lamaha Springs, when we clear out the whole area there, it was just bushes higher than this building. Today you go there now, you'll find hundreds of kids playing on that field. Hundreds of kids playing on that field. The lady came out from across the road almost with tears in her eyes. to say how thankful she was, because it wasn't just an eyesore for her, it was also the infestation of mosquitoes and snakes and alligators and all kinds of stuff, and robbers, persons who would go and hide out there. So the transformation across the city has been real. It's been real, but it's also been real to people's hearts. And that's what's been very important. So we're going to continue to push on those projects so that we get them up to that standard. Almost all of them are usable right now. So we're focusing on that.
All right, Charles, you gave us some fine situation. All right, thank you. Let me eat some pineapple now, and y'all start the work, okay?
My name is Sarah Robertson. I think the initiative that he came up with in such a short space of time and give you an entrepreneurial place, I think it's good. This was not expected. I just come in for a casual meeting to hear my community concern, and here I am with a proposal into farm. I'm a farmer by nature. I'm a pig farmer. I also do chickens, but on a smaller scale. But if you could join with my fellow footballers from the football fraternity to do something better for the country, it's a good initiative. So I'm looking forward for the experience, and I am thankful for, in such a short space of time, the change or the relevancy that he made and gave us opportunity, because I didn't come here for opportunity. I just come here to meet him, to hear some of my concerns concerning my community. And here he is with a proposal. So I'm enthusiastic and I'm looking forward to working with the program.
Who is Mrs. with your particular community and the president responded to that thing he said he would?
Yes, he's promised to meet me on Monday concerning the Camerville community and concerning the Camerville ground, which was there for years that nothing is doing. We have a private contractor who's doing some work there. But as he said, the government promised that they're going to do some stuff for us. So we're looking forward to meeting him tomorrow on Monday to see how far we can take it from there. All right? Thank you.
Just introduce yourself and commitment when you guys have made a number of speeches. What are your thoughts on it?
Hi, my name is Lionel Holder, national rugby player. The president has done a great initiative this morning. I'm so happy about it. Firstly, being able to go into housing today and get something done in terms of my land, I'm really happy about it. The president is doing a phenomenal job. Commenting.
Agriculture, the initiative. What do you think about that?
Getting the business as a group, as a whole, that's a good thing as well. No one person could have done that on their own, being young people, but together, being able to accumulate that amount of money is something that, you know, you can't just think about it. All right, thank you.
Ready? So, just introduce yourself, and the president was met with you guys and made a number of announcements. Just share your thoughts about that.
My name is Ronaldo Griffith. I am a national rugby player. My thoughts on... What's that? My name is Ronaldo Griffith. I'm a national rugby player. I'm also a committee member of the Rugby Union. My thoughts on the president's actions in this very short space of time, I think it's a tremendous effort. It is groundbreaking, really, that we as youths could engage with our head of state so easily and in such a relaxed environment. And not only that, we are able to leave with growth and development in a matter of hours. So right off the bat, it has influenced me personally through housing development, and now he's created an initiative where we can also engage as a band of people to be involved in agriculture, which basically sets us for life once we're willing to put in the effort. And I think the fact that we could just wake up a Saturday morning and get that done, tremendous. I'm really pleased.
Yeah, you gotta introduce yourself. So you're gonna just introduce yourself and just tell us what are your thoughts on the president's announcement and being able to meet with him this morning.
Well, my name is Martin Nelson, and the president make a clear message this morning to each and every young person that we see standing in this building right now, that this is history. You understand? Because the president grooming our young people to far in the future. How to be a young entrepreneur, how to be your own boss. You understand? And as we young people, as we embrace this knowledge that the president gives to us, that he sit with us and give to us, we thank the president for his great aspect and his great job towards the country, at moving the country forward, pushing the country forward. There's no slackness. Because once the president said, go is go. And with the knowledge that we as youths get now, that we should embrace it and acknowledge that, look, the president put in agriculture, the president pushes certain things with young people to, you know, within the future that we could be our own, you know, asset. So I just want to say thanks to Mr. President for the opportunity, and to every other young people that they may, you know, listen to the president and do the right thing.
Thank you.